What is going on YouTube? Today we are back with a game so incredible that it made me believe that French people are indeed real. This game is called Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and it was made by a small devoted team with a whole lot of passion. Most of you have probably heard of this masterpiece already, and today we are going to 100% it for the Platinum Trophy. Expedition 33 has an estimated time of 60 hours to achieve the Platinum, and it sits at around a 5 out of 10 on the difficulty. We played this game on the intended difficulty of Expeditioner, as there were no difficulty based trophies. However, we still had our fair share of troubles along the way. I don't normally end up getting this into turn-based games, but they really invented it with such a unique combat system that blends the best parts of so many games. Also, the story and music are just incredible. They really got everything right here, which is just really rare with a new game nowadays. The use of music to convey emotion in this game is just done so incredibly well. Anyway, if you enjoy Platinum video content, then consider dropping a sub, as it really helps me out, and don't forget to like the video as well if you enjoy it. Now, let's jump right to the beginning, as there is a lot to cover.
In the beginning.
That music though. This game starts off with a cinematic shot of Lumiere, and the Eiffel Tower is a part of the Right Curve gang in this place. We then get to see this statue with a number on it, which we will explain shortly, but before that we need to meet our main two characters. The first being Gustave, and then there's Maëlle, who Gustave is almost like a father or big brother to. They are preparing for something called the Gamage, which is where everyone who is the age of the number on the monolith gets Thanos snapped away. It is kind of savage, but every year the number gets lower, and the people on their last year go out on expeditions to try and stop it from happening. But for now, we have to go to Gustave's girlfriend, as she is about to be sent back to the main menu, and they need a few more minutes together. Fucking hell, look at her go!
Been ready.
Keemstar over there, look. En route, we got to learn all of the basics for movement, and then beat up Maëlle to learn the combat. We then met up with Sophie and went and explored the Gamage parade, where we found this creepy mime who gave us a few trophies. Immediate French. Oh! Save my French music. This is kind of going hard though. Damn, I'm gonna get up and start tap dancing. One was for breaking an enemy for the first time, which basically stuns them for a turn and is a must when dealing with mimes. The other trophy was for using a fully charged overcharge as Gustave to break said enemy. Then finally a trophy for beating the mime in Lumiere. Then after that we went to experience the Gamage. What? Oh, god damn it. Goodbye, woman, no. Now that everyone got wiped out, we got together as Expedition 33 and done some preparations. There is a key that you need to grab for a missable trophy from one of these tents here, but nothing else really to show. Some of you keen eyes may be wondering why Maëlle is actually here. She is 16 I think, and has decided to go with Gustave as that's all she has in Lumiere. It's quite a sad little start to the story really, but hey ho, let's move. It is now that we are thrown straight into the open world outside of Lumiere, and it is safe to say it was an eye-opener. Hello?
Which expedition are you from?
Oh. Wait, is he just one-bang both of them? Oh.
Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait!
Fall back!
Fucking hell. Okay, we're all getting clapped. This dude is hella strong. What is going on?
Oh. Oh.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Oh. Oh, it's draining them of blood. Are we really just gonna go and sit next to that? Oh. Okay, this just took a bit of a turn.
Bye, have a great time.
Gustav then gets interrupted from his moment by whatever this thing is, and it doesn't take us too long to dispatch of it. We were then thrown into the first open area of the game, where we took on more monsters which are called Nevrons.
Oh, is he a boss? Oh shit. This might be a bad idea. Okay.
A very small amount of them are actually friendly, like this one, and they have a few side missions for us to complete for a trophy later on. The gang then get ambushed in the forest by this tree thing, which put up quite a fight, honestly.
Oh shit. Wait, how do we know who he is?
Fuck. It's big.
That's what she said.
Fall back!
Okay. Looks like we're fighting.
Let me paint death!
Boom.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
What? Where's he getting chromosomes from? What are they on about? Oh no, look at all those shields, man. What is going on, bro? Oh. What was that? I thought it was meant to be turn-based.
For those who come after.
Oh. Okay, well this is a definite death. Okay, well, we're just gonna... Alright. Let's go. Oh. Oh shit, that was badass.
After beating up the tree, we found this message left for us and had a heated chat with Lune before storming off for a trophy. We were also thrown out into the open world and had to check out the map.
Oh, fuck it out.
Normally we clear everything as we go, but in this case we were so hooked by the story that we went straight to the next mission to hunt for Mayal, as we think that she has survived. In this new region we get a trophy for completing one of these cage chest things where you have to shoot 3 close by targets to open it. After fighting our way through this underwater region, we stumble across this weird door, and after heading in we find Mayal inside.
Are you real?
Bitch, are you real?
This chill dude keeping her company is called the Curator, and he becomes a huge part of the story. Mayal then rejoins the expedition and we head outside to be introduced to Noko. He is a Gestural, which are people who are very simple and literally live to fight. They do also add a lot of much needed humour to this world.
Oh, you fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is that?
As the monolith is on the complete opposite side of the map, this little guy has agreed to help us, but we do need to help him get back to his village first, which of course involved a lot of fighting and some exploring.
Oh, hello there. Do we fight it? Wait. What the hell? What? No! They ate my boy! No! Not again! Took my other boy!
We also popped this trophy when we got out of the area. There is a camp system, which is where you will spend most of the time building relationships with the party and upgrading the crew. We were able to get 2 trophies here. One was for applying our first Lumina point, which basically allows us to equip more passive perks. and the second one was for going through an optional cutscene at camp. Back out in the open world, we locate the Gestural camp and then have to prove ourselves by fighting some of their warriors.
Oh, we just walked into some like gulag. Yeah.
Let me paint death!
Boom. And crashes into the expedition. Haha. Now what? We have beaten your champion.
They do give us a trophy though once we officially get into the Gestural camp.
Wait, what? Just Fortnite emoting on me. What the hell is going on?
Inside the camp we go and speak to the top G and get asked to compete in these arena tasks before she will help us. This is literally just more fighting, but they are 1v1s and we had to use my L so that we unlocked a very special weapon for her, which is key to our build at the end. The last fight is against another expeditioner called CL, and she is quite an easy fight but has a lot of very confusing mechanics, so we don't really use her. Once we beat the arena and recruit CL, we get the information we need and pop another story trophy. Back at our own camp, the story starts to open up a little bit and we find out that Mayao is having these weird dreams. In these dreams, she can talk to the main villain and his group, and to be honest, it's very confusing at the moment overall. Anyway, carrying on with the story, we are then tasked with locating a creature called Eske, as he would be the key to travelling around the world and getting to the monolith.
Get out of my way! Jeez.
No, it's just the... It's the password.
She never told us the password. What?
Stupid!
We managed to locate him in this cave guarded by a Gestural and realised very quickly that Eske might be the best character. In order to recruit him, we are asked to retrieve a rock from his friend Francois, which leads us to a battle.
Uses the strongest ice attack ever. Oh. I thought I misread that, but right, well I guess I didn't.
However, once we do beat him up and return the rock, we do unlock 2 trophies. One was for beating the area, and a second one for recruiting Eske into the gang. In a nutshell, Eske is this all-powerful creature whose powers come from rocks. And as we return rocks to him, he gains more abilities like swimming and flying. While we were inside this cave, we do also get another trophy for using all 4 marks at once as Lune. Lune basically collects these stacks that amplify each of her abilities in a certain way, and if you use all 4 at once, you get this trophy. Once we go back into the open world, we went around and started completing a couple of the side bits. This involved doing these weird parkour challenges set up by Gesturals, and of course a lot more fighting.
Oh, fuck. Thought I fucked it up then. What? Now that's some bullshit.
I'm the fastest ball.
We then went to the next mission, which involved Eske finding another rock to unlock more powers to help us. That led us to these cliffs, and after some exploring we were finally able to make it to the boss.
Oh dear. That is horrifying. This, was it Lamp Man?
Let's get rid of it.
Boom. Death on a parry. Have that. You lantern fucker. Oh. I mean, I don't think we've quite done that to him.
Expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No
I
need
think
to
he
invite us.
exaggerated that.
I don't see any stones. What's happening?
Oh. Okay. Round 2. Ding ding. Oh, you got it now, bish. Boom. Please don't fight us again, though. I don't know if we can do round 3. That's what she said.
Looks like it.
Is this
Oh,
it?
magic rock. Oh, he just eats it. Oh, damn.
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Oh. Oh, what?
Run.
Wait. This better be one of a damn night. No, it's not, 'cause it's in colour. What? Gustavo, no! Oh. What's this? What the fuck? We just Falcon punched it. Since when could we do that? He actually looked kind of concerned when we hit him with that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Gustav, no. Oh, shit.
I did try to warn you.
What?
It's been a while.
Who's that?
Come back now and interfere.
I have so many damn questions, and this is answering nothing.
Are you crying, bro?
No, bro, I'm good, bro.
After that emotional rollercoaster, we do unlock a trophy which we were too stunned to notice. As Gustav is chilling in the main menu due to having a massive hole in his chest, he gets replaced by this random dude called Verso. Don't get me wrong, Verso is really well written and technically stronger with his powers, but he just can't fill Gustav's place. The gang all do a little bit of crying and readjusting, but we are now able to enter Act 2. One main thing to note is that we can now build relationships with each of the party members, and we do have to max them all out for a trophy. It is simple enough, you just need to chat to them every time you end up back at camp, and they will eventually send you on some very cool missions.
Oh my god. Really?
Another one.
But why more counters, man? I can barely do the ones that it is.
For now, Verso suggests that we go and find a place to bury Gustav to give everyone a little bit of closure, which kind of divides the group for a moment as Mael crashes out. While we are talking about Verso, his mechanic in combat is that he builds up a meter, and the higher the rating, the more damage and bonuses he gets on his abilities. We do get a trophy for getting to the max rank for the first time. The gang also gets into a few fights on the way to Verso's recommended spot, the key one being with this duelist, which was a great fight with a very cinematic ending.
Easy. Cinematic. What? Why is it re-in? Oh. Of course it's got two damn phases. God damn it.
Brace yourselves. Dance begins.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit, we're hitting him with a wombo combo. Oh damn. Look at us go. Yo. Okay, that was fucking sick. What?
Then after we bury Gustav in this emotional cutscene, we unlock a trophy for beating the area. Verso also recommended that we go and recruit an old friend of his into the group called Minoko. He is a gestural that is probably matched to SK in being the best character. It does take a while to find him, but trust me, it is all worth it.
Could I?
He also turns out to be kind of related to Noko as well, which is great.
Another gestural.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
After fighting him like all the gesturals want, we do get a trophy for recruiting him. His gimmick is that he collects Nevron feet and uses them to transform and perform one of their attacks.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the f?
With the gang all recruited and the area finished, we unlock another trophy and carry on with the story. We have been able to track part of the paintress to an old destroyed version of Lumiere, but the gang all gets split up by Minoko.
Boom. Oh. Whoops.
Minoko, why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should...
The gang believed that by taking out the heart of the paintress, we would weaken her and the protective barrier enough to get close. There is a lot of lore and fighting in Old Lumiere, and we get to play as both groups working our way back to each other. Which leads us all to this mansion, and we need to evict Renoir so that we can move in.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Okay. Yeah, let's put that on ice. Let's go! Hopefully we can actually hurt him this time, rather than getting one shot. Ow. Shit. Have it back, you bastard. There we go. Right, now. We go mayhem. All my fire ones. Boom. Boom. Suck a dick, Renoir. Yeah, bish. Oh dear. One shots incoming. No. Wait. Oh no.
With a trophy popping for completing this part of the story, let's go over the general gist of the story that we have pieced together so far. So the old dude is called Renoir and the girl in the mask is called Aline, and they are protecting the paintress as they are all family. She has made it so that they cannot be Gamage and can live forever. Verso is also part of that family and wants to help this expedition as he thinks that living is overrated.
Oh my god!
We managed to hurt the paintress by taking down the heart in Old Lumiere, but now we need to remove the magic condom that is protecting the monolith. The chill dude from earlier is actually a very strong being and he agrees to help us build a weapon to break the barrier, but we need to harvest chroma from these massive things called axons. The first one that we go after uses these massive masks which we need to take down individually before actually going after him.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, why did that creep me out? That is terrifying.
While making our way through each of the paths, we managed to hit level 33 for a trophy as well. Eventually we made it to the final boss of the area and got to fight the Axon.
That was really easy. Am I tripping here? Oh, into the Shadow Realm we go. It's gonna be a two-stager, isn't it?
It's your mask. All this.
Oh damn, here we go. Boom! Fire OP.
After we pop the trophy for endgaming him, we go back to the camp and hand over the chroma.
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
That makes
I'd
sense.
say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really
What is this for dialogue?
Verso.
Like,
I'm a bit,
honestly.
Wee-woo myself.
With all the catching up done back at camp, we then head straight to the second axon, which is this massive dancing puppet thing that messes with people's heads. Throughout this region there was of course more fighting, but also a couple of mini-bosses. In the end we managed to make it to the dancing axon and got a chance to fight her in this insane battle.
No, 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 no! Wait!
With the boss beaten, we then go back to camp and can now craft the barrier breaker. We also decide to catch up with everyone and Verso sneaks off for a chat with his family, which ends up being more of a warning. We of course ignore that warning and instead go ahead and break the barrier to go after the paintress.
Put some welly in it, girl. Two-hand that bad boy. Wait, pause. Sounded kind of sus.
In this new area, we managed to get a trophy for beating a boss without taking any damage. We also got a lot of lore on the paintress and the family as a whole, but it also left us asking a lot more questions. Eventually, we do make it to the end of the area and are greeted by Renoir in his final attempt to stop us.
Holy shit, we are clapping his cheeks right now. One single turn and we've taken over half of his HP. Holy shit. Oh. Wait.
Your sister deserves more.
Huh? Oh, fuck. We've just burned everything on the... Boom! So he's got a mark on him. That's gradient attack. Oh, that's physical with 5 hits. Boom! And then we hit him with the virtuoso stance. Bang! Into the fluorescent flurry. He's dead as hell, boy.
I love them too.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. We got him! As if we just done that in front of Verso. And then the curator just dipped.
With Renoir sent back to the lobby and Mael learning that she can also Thanos snap people, we pushed on to the paintress.
Oh, so she's like the curator.
Will not take this canvas from me.
Oh, okay. No, she's pissed. I have a feeling we're about to get our ass whooped here.
You can't kill Verso like this.
Okay, I wasn't too bad. But now, with virtuoso stance, we can do this full. There we go. Dead as hell. Got him. Oh. Boom, that should be it. God damn, that was close. Let's have at it, Paintress. Oh, don't tell me there's a third phase. Boom. Okay, now that should be it. It turns out we were ready for a third phase.
Now, with our mission complete, we grab our trophy and head back to Lumiere to celebrate the good news. However, we quickly learn that this is a massive mistake in a huge lore dump that was just insane. So, it turns out that the curator is actually a bad guy who paints death, and the paintress is the one that painted life. These are Verso's parents, and he has a sister called Clair and Aline, the girl with the mask. We then learn that this is an entirely painted world by a family of special painters who can create worlds on canvases and enter them. In the real world, we learn that the DeSandre family of painters lost a son called Verso to a fire and since then have lived in his last painted world. To make it more confusing, the family can personally actually enter the canvas and the painted self still remains. So like what is happening with Aline and Maëlle, having those weird dream interactions. The curator ends up being the real life version of Renoir, the dad of the family, and his goal is to wipe the canvas so that the family are forced to leave and let Verso go, instead of living in this painted alternate universe Verso made. The entire thing took me so long to understand, and I definitely have not explained everything. However, Maëlle re-enters the canvas and finds Verso now that she knows the truth. They come up with a plan to use her abilities to save the canvas and fight back against the real-life Renoir. With another story trophy in hand, we repaint the gang and Maëlle harvests chroma from all of the fallen expeditioners to take the battle to Papa Painter. However, before we do that, we decide to start working through the side content and trophies. There is honestly so much that you end up doing here, and it would take hours to really cover. Fortunately, we got a bit of a rundown and highlight reel showing off some of the boss fights and challenges that we faced.
Fucking, we got claps. God's sake. Wait, I just realised his name is Gross Titties. What? God damn it. Oh my god, okay, right. I know that that's a waste, but puts us in the almighty mask, which gives us enough for this bad boy. 17,000! Jesus Christ! Oh! Fucking Christ. Why did that make me jump?
The first trophy we got was for finding all of these lost gestrels scattered around the open world. While talking about gestrels, we also have these infuriating challenges and mini-games to beat for a trophy as well.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we gotta climb that. No! Oh god, how much farther do I have to go? Look how high up I've got. No! No! Why did I do that? I was jumping. I am actually... Come on. Come on. What? Oh my god. Telling me this whole time I hadn't even made it halfway? Bruh. Oh. Oh, right. Come on. No! 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 I'm not even trolling at this point. I'm actually just getting mad. Come on, right. Like, I was reading somewhere that, like, Expedition 33 was named it because it's 33 members of staff or something like that, which might have been a load of BS, but if it's true, they should have called it Expedition 32 and just fired this man. Fired the man that created this, because this is fucking torture, the panic. Oh, right, calm. Gestural games trip. At least we got a trophy for that.
With that torture over, we started working through maxing out the relationships with each of the party members. During this, we unlocked a trophy for getting Eske all of his rocks, which gives him all of his abilities. We also defeated this massive creature called Sprong for a trophy, but more importantly the Picto, which allows you to play twice. We also started completing some of the random friendly Nevron missions scattered around the regions. After a little bit of time, we managed to hit level 66 for this trophy. Then we decided to tackle a major side mission for Mael, where we climb this tower to have a chat with Aline. This doesn't exactly go as planned, as we end up battling her for a bit, and in some cruel joke they made her weakness fire. We then get this emotional cutscene where we endgame her in front of Verso, which was also quite mad honestly. However, back at camp we got a nice run of trophies for maxing out our relationships with Sayel, Mael, Lune and Eske, which then just left Monoko's storyline, where we had to go and resurrect his son that got one shot by Renoir a little while ago. Gestrals can go to this sacred river and be reincarnated, but in order to cut the queue we had to beat up Golgra and this shopkeeper.
My gradient. Boom.
However, once we do that, we revive Noko and then max out our relationship for a trophy. By getting all relationships maxed out, we have unlocked each of the gang's gradient abilities. Gradient abilities are basically like ultimate abilities. With the side quests done for the most part, we then started chipping away at some of the bosses and higher level areas scattered around the map. There were a few trophies to be gotten here, and the first one we got was for using a level 3 gradient attack for the first time. We then completed the last friendly Nevron mission to unlock the aiding the enemy trophy. Then we thought it was time to gain some levels and also work towards another trophy by starting this area called the Endless Tower. It is literally just 33 bosses that you have to fight back to back, and safe to say it was very humbling as we would be spending a fair few hours here. We did have to dip out occasionally to go and grab some new items and optional bits to help out with our party's builds, especially as we started getting washed with some of these later fights. While taking a break from the tower to level, we chased this big bull thing into a corner and fought him for this trophy. We also endgamed whatever this thing was for another trophy. Next on the list was to complete these painted workshops, which were small endgame areas that link together to unlock a boss, which of course we need to beat for a trophy. He also gave us this item that we can use to max level a weapon, which does give us another trophy. With each of the endgame areas slowly being completed, we decided to go and have a look at the hardest region of them all, called Renoir's Drafts. Not only are the enemies extremely strong, but this area hosts the hardest boss in the entire game. For now though, we only popped in here to grab a trophy for unlocking the final Monoko ability, found by taking this enemy's feat. Now that we have a lot of levels and slightly more optimized builds, we went back to the Endless Tower to complete the final stages for the trophy.
And bada bing, bada boom. Finally.
There is one family member that doesn't really get mentioned throughout the game called Clair. She does however play a big part in the endgame side content, and next up we decided to finally complete her storyline. This does give you a trophy, but the clip of it actually popping corrupted very sadly.
Wait, there's no way we can one cycle her. Absolutely no way. Yeah, we're fighting again. God damn it. I was gonna say. Oh! Oh! I thought we was gonna get a phase 2, but she's just gonna get jumped by her own creations.
Now we are genuinely running out of things left to do, and after grabbing all of the collectibles we can get at this point, it literally only left the hardest boss in the entire game. Not even that, this is probably the hardest boss that I have fought in a long time. He literally wiped the floor with me and he made me so mad. We got stuck fighting this boss for about 3 hours straight before we were finally able to lock in and get the win. I honestly do not understand how anyone beat this boss without abusing a cheese build of some kind.
Not impressed.
Oh, Christ. Oh! Don't know how I got that one, but... Oh, this is so difficult. How the fuck are you meant to do this, honestly? Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did low damage. What the hell? Oh. Wait. What the fuck?
See, now that's some bullshit.
Oh! That felt sick. Oh, not again. You bastard. Oh my god. Oh! Yes! Do you wish to fight Simon again? Fuck no. Stay in the bin, you piece of shit.
Before we go and beat the game, we need to complete a couple more things before doing so. There were these 3 trophies here, each basically for using certain abilities in a particular order as each of the characters. I then double checked that we had all of the collectibles apart from the ones in the last area of the game, and that then only left one more trophy to get at this point, and that was for hitting level 99, which we done in about 45 minutes by repeatedly beating up this gestural for the last few levels that we needed. With everything complete, the only thing left to do now is to go ahead and beat the game by taking the fight to Renoir back at Lumiere. We also grabbed the last audiobook for this trophy, and then the last music track for this trophy. Then, with that came the final showdown between the family, and the storytelling of this game is just incredible. Like, I don't know which side is actually good and which side is bad, because I don't entirely disagree with Renoir, to be honest.
Okay, so if we're going for the one tap, we need mark him like that. And then we energy tin myself. Use that to double the damage of my L. And then we simply Steinpull. Mosh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Serene rescues her own. Oh, so that would have been a one tap. Oh, I got something to dodge here. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, my L! Fucking WWE speared him back into existence. Well, not really, but wow.
With Renoir defeated, we do get our final trophy of the game, and then that very elusive platinum trophy that we have worked hard for. However, before the credits roll, we got some more lore happening with the epilogue. It is explained in here that Verso just wants to end it all, which is why he was helping the expedition in the first place. We were then given the chance to remove the final remnants of Painted Verso, or to ignore Verso's wish and keep him alive so that Mael can escape the real world. Even though we sided with Mael, after one-shotting Verso, we learn that he dies anyway and that Mael can keep the canvas alive as the paintress. Mael accepts this role, and then we get the final cutscene back in Lumiere where she has painted everyone back and enjoys her life inside Verso's canvas. Now that the credits are rolling, it is safe to say that this game, in my opinion, must get Game of the Year. It was legitimately a masterpiece, and I don't say that lightly. But as the video is getting on, let's keep the outro short, as all I can say is just 10 out of 10. If you enjoy Platinum Trophy content, then please subscribe to the channel, as we will 100% all sorts of games on the road to 100 Platinum Trophies. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, please leave us a like, as it greatly helps me out, and comment below what games you would like to see. And with all that being said, I will catch you in the next one.
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Oh!